Hey guys and girls, welcome to Glasshouse Gaming. Thank you for tuning in, and over the next 5 minutes we're going to be having a little look at Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now this is going to be the first impressions here. This was captured within the first weekend of the beta that went live from the 3rd to the 6th there. And there is going to be a second weekend beta that's going to be running from the 10th to the 13th, and during those days that's going to be for the PS4 and the Xbox One. Now they're going to be private betas again. If for PC owners there, that beta is going to be open, and if you have pre-ordered the beta for the PC, or I should say Black Ops 4 for the PC, you will get access to this beta a day early. Now that's going to kick me off for my very first rant, because for everything Treyarch is doing brand new for the first time in this particular game, it is going to change a lot of the future Call of Duties. So to make these betas here private instead of open, they're significantly going to be reducing the fan feedback that they could actually acquire, especially considering Black Ops 3 actually had open betas, and look how successful they managed to make Black Ops 3 because of it. So that's my first rant out the way. My second rant, I'll get out of the way as well, is the specialist classes. Now I must admit I was not a fan of them during Black Ops 3, but I'm especially not a fan of them in this rendition of Black Ops, because if you do have a favourite specialist, you have to be quick off the mark to choose that specialist, because there can only be one in each team in every game. So until that person decides to go with another specialist, you're going to be stuck using other avatars that you may not like or just simply can't get on with. So those are my two biggest rants out the way. My next 2 points, they aren't rants and they aren't even annoyances either. It's just taking time to get used to it, because if you're anything like myself there, I took so long in getting used to the double jump feature of the jetpacks in the previous installments of Call of Duties, that when I came to a true on the boots or on the ground boots experience, I kept running off of ledges like a bleeding lemon there. For the first hour of my hands on with this beta, I could have made a montage of me just falling off of things. So it did start off funny, but it got annoying, and I just started even punishing myself because of doing it. I was getting so aggravated that I had to take a step back and go back into the beta a little bit later on. It's not a grievance, it's just something that Call of Duty veterans are going to have to get their heads around, that this is a boots on the ground experience and gravity does exist. The second point that people are going to have to get their heads around is stim packs, because health regeneration truly does not occur until you manually instigate it via stim pack, and I kept forgetting to do this. So my first gunfight I would win easily, my second gunfight I would die in one shot because I kept forgetting to actually use those stim packs. So that's another thing you're just going to have to get your heads around. And I can see why they did it. It is a nice tactical edge, whether you reload or heal up before you go into your next engagement. Is it possibly just to stop those one bullet reloads? I do not know. But it is a fun feature to get your head round. And I think this game is hoping to try and recapture those players that migrated to Battlefield to fulfill their boots on the ground experience there. And again, it raises questions why Treyarch decided to keep this beta private. It's beyond my reckoning. Moving on to the creative classes as well, they still have their pick 10 system, which I do like, and I found out through the pick 10 creative class system that shotguns are actually now considered secondary guns again, which I know is going to cause a lot of hate in the community, but not for me, because I absolutely love using shotguns. Every single Call of Duty I run primary gunfighter, my main SMG and a shotgun, so the fact that it's now secondary frees up a perk point for myself in the pick 10. Now I just want to touch base a little bit on the Battle Royale, which is going to be called Blackout. Now there will be a beta for this, and it will be in September, the dates of which is going to be confirmed at a later time, but rumours has it that it is going to be adopting a 50 to 64 player count rather than the industry standard 100 player count, and the map, even though it's been quoted to be so many times bigger than their Nuketown, is going to be equating to just a little bit smaller than Fortnite's map. So it'll be interesting to see when that comes around, but we will be doing a video on the Blackout when it does eventually come along, and hopefully we'll get a live stream going on weekend 2 of this beta so we can get a little bit more hands on here. So on that note, Thank you for tuning in, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep you up to date. Once again, thanks for tuning.